It's me, that boy. I'm back for some Phoenix Wright finally, for like 3 days. I know you all missed me. And to tell you the truth, I missed you guys too. Okie dokie. I didn't know what to stream, so I was like, I'm gonna start some Phoenix Wright and then see what I feel like after that. Maybe I'll play something else. Maybe I won't. Let's do this. Oh my goodness. It's been like 2.5 days, 3 days since I haven't streamed. Boy, it's not good. Not good. It's not what you want. It's not what I want either. I didn't ask for this. So I figured it's Phoenix Wright to warm up and we'll go from there. So, oh boy, last time stuff and things happened. Right now we gotta investigate said stuff and things. So I wasn't as prepared as I thought. Come on, Facebook. Do the thing. Take the link. Shove it in your mouth. Yep. There we go. February 23rd, 11:56 a.m. Mr. Wright? Huh? What? Are trials always like this with you? Like you're swimming up from the bottom of a lake about to reach the surface, but no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there? Pretty much. Except today, we're swimming in quicksand. So what happened to your sister anyway? Apparently she got called off to the judge's chambers. What was something to do with that piece of cloth? So, this is where we turn this trial around, right? Our only weapon, a tiny piece of insignificant cloth. I know I read that wrong. I'm the one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant, to tell the truth. Oh, it's you. They say you show a red cloth to a bull, it'll fire up its temper. That's what they told me when I was a youngin', at least. Officer Marshall! Thought I'd come take a look to see how the trial's going. Looks like I'm late. They've got the home ranch locked down tighter than a fort in its enemy territory. That hard to oh my god. Focus! Focus, Shilova-kun! Read the words! It's easy! Kinda. It's easy, though. Hard to slip out, huh? What is going on over there, anyway? All the police I've seen the last 2 days have really been on edge. Don't you got enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre? You could be worrying about the cheap prosecutors tasting mufflers, for example. Officer Marshall, the whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf. You don't say. Now don't that just beat all? I've seen the red breeze blow at her slender neck many a time. I saw it that day too. She was wearing a red muffler. What? At the award ceremony that afternoon, Edgeworth seen it too, I reckon. What does that mean? In the photograph taken of the crime scene, she wasn't wearing a scarf. So, Miss Starr wasn't mistaken? Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the nuts. Sometimes you just gotta let that bull go where it will. Time will tell. have a bad feeling about this. So, what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright? If it's steak sauce, I can hook you up with some fine ribs. Woo-wee. I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry. What's back? I'd like to resume? What's up? The judge keeps looking over at the prosecution. Is something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Your face is blue, your lips are purple, and you're sweating bullets. That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. What's more, your eyes are unfocused, and you're doubled over. Your back is bent. It can't be. This can't happen. I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth. Well then, I believe it's time we continued on with this trial. During our recess, I had requested that the prosecution conduct an investigation. This is unacceptable! Well, it seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself. Who there? Oh my god, new character. Suddenly, what's with this guy? A strange stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom. Hey, the temperature rose 5.7 degrees when that man came in. Who on earth is he? Oh, it's you? Sorry I'm late, Aji. The roads were packed. It's just me. Long time no see ya, Aji. How you been? Swim much these days? Hello. Hello. No, I've been so busy. Busy, smizzy, Aji, my boy. You have to make time to relax. Yes, indeed. Aji seems to be his nickname for the judge? I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. Sorry, but who are you? Aha! So you're Wrighto, the attorney. I've heard good things about you, son. Thanks? Sorry about our little worthy giving you all that trouble. You know, we should all go swimming together sometime, jolly. Little worthy? Mr. Wright, you don't know the district chief of police? Chief of police? He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district. Name's Gant, Damon Gant. Pleased to meet you, everyone. What do we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to the courtroom, hasn't it? Well, it's worthy here. Look at the poor fellow. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this. Hey, that's my sister's muffler. So Miss Star wasn't just seeing things. When the crime occurred, Miss Sky really was wearing that muffler. But to think that it was stuffed into an exhaust pipe. On Little Worthy's car, no less. It's really quite embarrassing, even for us. What's this? Retro Misfits! Hey, what's up, man? I know I felt bad because I actually haven't streamed in like the last 2 or 3 days. I've been so behind. So I was gonna do some Subnautica, but I was like, I'm gonna warm up with some Phoenix Wright first, just to see if people still like me. I feel like 2-3 days is like forever. But how are you? I'm good. Hopefully you're doing well as well. It's what you call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this. Objection! What kind of outfit are you running? Mr. Edgeworth, how could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our job? Oh, no, wait a minute, Worthy. I've no desire to hear your excuses. I'm telling you to wait. Or didn't you hear me? Gotta break this almost. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I should be streaming for a while, so if you're off of work later, maybe I'll see you. have a look at this document where it says person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that signature is there, Miles Edgeworth. That's not fair. On the day of the crime, I had your head in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I'll expect a written apology. What? Are you serious? Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made. This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words. Schmack! Oh, this is kind of major blunderish, unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh my god, this guy's an asshole. He's playing Edgeworth for a chump. The court accepts his new evidence. But I'd like to ask the defense a favor first. Yes? Just to be sure. I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife. The blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not. Could you open it up for me? Could you open it up for me, I wonder? Yeah, well, I think all you have to do is push that switch in. If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore. Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point it at people anymore. Come on, just hurry up and open it! Okay. Going. Hang on. There. I don't know why the game did that, not me. It should have just went to the left like I do. There's a small tag on this knife. It seems to say SL6... No, wow, SL92. I have DL6 at the brain. What does it mean? Well, I've heard something similar. Yeah, see, it wasn't just me. DL6 incident thing. But it's strange. What is? I'm not certain, but I get the feeling that I've seen this somewhere before. Letters like this? Or letters that looked a lot like this somehow? And then we, Ah! Don't scare me like that! I'm the one who's scared! Look at this knife blade. Its tip is broken off. And this dark red stain? Blood? Found at the crime scene wrapped in the defendant's muffler. Small tag attached. It's an evidence tag. This does not excuse the actions of the police department. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself. Schmack! Well, I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify first? About the split between the prosecutors and the police, and this knife. Sure thing. Not a problem. Not even a little one, really. Department in disorder. This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. A detective was killed at the police department. See? What a mess. The time of the crime? 5:15. Scary coincidence, It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. There was a murder at the police department, detective? Wait, they're not talking about what? Wait, they're not talking... No, that's a hush. Information, gee, we haven't exactly announced it yet. Wait a second. You said 5:15? That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Holy smack! Order! Anyway, we at the department were all flustered, as you might well assume. We were in the middle of a top-secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay? I think we understand the police department situation. Well, Mr. Wright? 2 detectives killed at the same time in 2 different places? The chances of that are really slim, scientifically speaking, of course. I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness. Well, very well. However, keep your question focused on the case at hand. I'll try. What the heck? What's going on? This kind of knife is special, but I can't say how here. Excuse me, special? Hard to come by this particular knife anywhere else. Might that special thing be this little tag? Oh, sorry, Righto, but I can't say that now. Not that. We've established that the knife in Goodman's chest was this knife. Now, why was there another knife at the scene of the crime? Well, that's quite a mystery. And like a mystery, it's wrapped in something, a muffler. Oh, unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. This knife was found at the scene of our crime. I think that makes it connected to the case, don't you? See, there's a lot of things that go on at the department I can't explain. It's delicate, okay? Sorry, Righto. Maybe there's something about the knife that will give us a clue. Let's examine the knife while we can, Righto. Evidence that links this knife to Detective Goodman. I think perhaps the pieces are falling in place. I just tried presenting a piece of evidence that's had me stumped all this time. So, how are things down at the department? So, like, Oh my god, I didn't mean... I wanted to check it. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I pressed the wrong button, Your Honor. Take it back. No. Take it back. Sorry, I'm a little rusty. Check. Oh, I can't look at the fingerprints that are on it? That seems pretty obvious. Did you mean the tag? Because that's... I'll have to look at it again. There's a small tag on the knife. It says SL92. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not sure, but it reminds me of some code. DL6. Maybe it's a case number? That's weird. What? I don't remember where, but I think I've seen something like this before. Something similar to what's written on this tag. It wasn't that long ago either. Maybe I should check the court record again. Oh, maybe I gotta find something else that's SL92. SL... Wait! That's right, this! Goodman's... No! Wait a second! Haha, at last! An honest to goodness objection! This knife. This has to have something to do with Detective Goodman. What do you mean? Oh, an honest to goodness, what do you mean from Udgy? This is great. Look at the tag on this knife. It reads SL92. And this is important. Why? Well, over here, we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim. What's this? 6 minus 7s, 12, 2? Your Honor, it's upside down. Upside down. The printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. But turn it around, and what do you get? Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down. That's the same thing that's written on the knife tag. Smack! Order! Order! Well, Chief? Well. I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, Righto. I win? What game is this guy playing? Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright. This knife was evidence in the case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. So, this knife was stolen? Yes, but on the day of the murder. It was evidence, you say. Was it in fact a murder weapon? Nice! 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 Good show, Little Worthy! It was a murder weapon as it happens! It was evidence from a case long since solved. So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder, and it was found in the exhaust pipe of Edgeworth's car? Hard to think there isn't a connection there. Guess I should press the rest. Something happened at the police department too, huh? You've got a good look in your eyes. There, Righto, my boy. Sharp, hungry. So something did happen, and why wasn't I informed? Why weren't you informed? Well, why didn't you ask? No matter, I understand. You were busy with Lana's case and all. Well, what happened? What happened at the police department that day? A detective was killed at the police department. See? What a mess. On the same day that the detective was killed at the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department? That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, Udgy? Well, I'm at a loss of words. And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact. Just arrested? That was quick. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, right, Ho? I suppose I could help if you help me by giving me data on your case? Oh, good one! This kid's sharp! Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing, and one thing only. Ah! We know when. We know where. But we don't know how? Well, how was the detective killed? How was he killed? Now that's the interesting part. It was what we in the force call a stabbing with a knife. A knife? That's exactly the same as Detective Goodman. That's the spirit we're cooking now! But you know, that's not the only thing that was exactly the same. What do you mean? There were more similarities between the two cases than the cause of death. It seems like I'm gonna have to press this a bit harder. Time of the crime? 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? 5:15? But that's when Detective Goodman was killed in the prosecutor's office! Or what? Funny, isn't it? A murder at the prosecutor's place and a murder at our place at the very same time. What are the chances? What? Coincidence? This is just my gut feeling, but I'd say there's a 0.001% chance of that happening. Chief Gant, please tell us more about the incident. It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. How can you say there's no connection? How? Because I'm the chief of police. I can't just say anything I please, Righto, you understand? Try to understand, Righto. Well, if you can prove this connection, more power to you. Maybe there is something that ties the two murders together. Whatever it is, I'd better find it and get to the bottom of this. 2 detectives were killed at 5:15, one at the prosecutor's office, and the one at the police department? That can't be a coincidence. And that knife, what was it doing there? I'd better check this knife out. I have to check the knife again? It can't. It can't be. It can't be. No. No. Oops. Too far. Too far. I went too far. But I already showed this. They wouldn't expect me to show it again, would they? That doesn't seem right. That can't be. Wonder if... So let's have to press them again after something's been established.
Wait a second. Okay, so this says February 21st, and with this flipped upside down, it says February 21st. So maybe I have to show them the note again? I don't know about that, but... No. No. Okay, what the heck? I was pretty sure we already did that. We already established why it was linked. Why is it not now? What the fuck? There's nothing else to look at on the night. Or it's this, because he says, we weren't in any shape to do any investigating. But Goodman was investigating. No. I'm stuck! Help! Help! I'm just gonna fucking press them on everything until something new comes up, I guess. This might be one of those few times in the game where you actually have to present something on you, or press on something that you already pressed. To try to get more info out. So this still brings this up. But we don't need the other ones, though. Where it was found? So tell me, where was the victim found? Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found, but I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department. Oh, it's new. The evidence room? Well, wait a second. I have heard of that. The evidence room? Didn't he mention that in his testimony just now? This knife was evidence in the case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. Aha, that has to be it. Raccoon! Yo! Yeah, that. And not having a whole lot of free time like I thought I was supposed to have more time, but then I didn't. And then yesterday, I did have a chance to stream yesterday, but I'm not gonna lie, I was too lazy. I was like, no, it's a chill day, I'm tired. But yeah, so I was like, I need to stream today. I need to stream something, so here I am. Good to see you. I'm sorry, I just got your PlayStation Network message today. I'm so bad at checking that. So, and you asked me like, oh, a week ago or something. I don't know. I'm sorry. There's a connection between the two cases. You seem happy, Mr. Wright. Happy? We just got handed our ticket to go to town on this case. With the link between the two cases established, we finally have some leverage. Now we can get Gant to testify about the details. It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. Oh my god, do I need to do it again? Chief, the defense position is simply this. Okay, good. I'm glad I did that. The connection between these two cases has already been proven. You don't say. Well, out with it, Wrighto. What is your connection? Gosh, out with it, right, Mr. Wright. The connection is a place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife was found in the lot. The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room. Not to mention the victim had on him the case number and the knife's evidence tag. And we also know that the detective murdered at the police department was killed in that very same evidence room. Or indeed, there do seem to be too many connections for it to be a coincidence. You two make a good pair. It took my men 2 days to figure out what you did is right here. Chief, I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department. See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet and all. Can we get the information unofficially? Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all. What? Really? Who would have guessed? I'll cooperate, but I can't reveal the name of the victim at the department, okay? If you're gonna tell us a little, why not tell us everything? Well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly. Well, I guess I might as well try to get what I can out of him. ID number? Okay, how about you tell us the victim's ID number? Sure, why not? It's not like you'll be able to tell who it is from that. Of course not. You won't tell me their name after all. We keep a tight lid on ID numbers, so don't go getting your hopes up. The number is 584-2189. I'm gonna look just in case. 584-2189. No, that's impossible. You can't move, your dog fell asleep on your leg. I know that feel, bro. I know that feel. Well, I guess you're stuck hanging out here then. Oh, darn. Well, that's quite long. And we have to remember these. It drives me nuts. 82, I can't do it. You didn't even get the first number right. Smack! Well, Mr. Wright, does this tell you anything? Actually, yeah, it does. This does tell me something. Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does. I think. Meaning? It has to be what I think it is. But what does this mean? Smack! Well, let's hear what the defense has to say. You say the ID number of the detective who was murdered at the police department tells you something? What does it tell you? Take that! Witness! Well, what is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night. No, I got confused. And this is news. Huh? Just come out with both guns blazing, like you always do. Edgeworth's cheering me on. It's very late. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. I appreciate you stopping by. I feel bad I haven't streamed in forever, so I'm streaming hopefully to catch everyone's attention. Be like, hey, I'm still here. I just haven't streamed in a while. The police department, the prosecutor's office, 2 places, 2 detectives murdered at one time. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here. Oh, is it yours? No, Your Honor, a defense attorney, remember? This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman. Oh, shame on you, Wrighto. Personal IDs are top secret. Detective Goodman's ID number is 584-2189. And, this means what exactly? Huh? Wait, that ID number we heard from the chief earlier. That started with 82? I forgot. You didn't even get the first number right! Again! The number the chief of police gave us was 5842189. Wait a second, Wright. What does this mean? That's what I want to know. The two ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What does our witness think about that? Ho, ho, ho! Sharp as a tack, righto! Sharp as a tack!
But wait, Detective Goodman is our victim. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot.
Yet a Detective Goodman was also killed at the police department? In the evidence room at the exact same time? That's impossible! So, what we're saying is, the same person was killed at the same time, and in a completely different location?
Why, smack it, Roni, and smack shit! Order! Chief, what does this mean?
No. What I want to know is, why didn't I hear about this? Yes, it's top secret, fine, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of this case. Now, just wait a second, Worthy. Oh, no need to get all flustered. Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Wait! I said wait! Or didn't you hear me? The oversight, the grave error? Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours. What? How dare... We informed you yesterday! I believe it was our Officer Meekins who brought you the news. Officer Meekins. Yeah, right? I thought so. I was like, everyone will understand. I streamed a lot beforehand, so I was like, they should know I'll be back. Mr. Wright, where have we heard that name before? Wait, aha! Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief. Sir, I've got your report, sir. Edgeworth told him to go away. Tee. You don't mean him? According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe. But your officer, he told me... He said that report had nothing to do with the Lana Sky incident. Detective Bruce Goodman murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written right on top of the report. Ugh. Why didn't your officer tell me? Honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making the connection. He did seem, challenged. In any case, this is a serious error. A gross negligence on duty on your part, Worthy. But, sir, you could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. Then I... No such luck this time, Worthy. Or should I say, unworthy. What? Now, what was that second rule of evidence law? Well, Mr. Wright? Huh? Oh, well, it's, rule number 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. And how is this rule relevant? Normally, you submit a list of evidence to be used in court right before trial. This report wasn't on that list.
So, what does this mean?
I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court. The connection was just proven by Righto over here. Good job, Righto, my boy. Huh? I was just doing my job. Have I ever streamed Spider-Man 2018? I haven't, because I have played it before, but I wanted to play it again and do the DLC and stream it. So I am actually planning on streaming it at some point, just because I want to fucking play it again and do everything. So, yeah, Spider-Man's totally coming. Now that you mentioned it, I'll move it up my list. Like, just gives me an excuse. I'm like, oh, well, if you twist my arm, I guess I'll play Spider-Man again. Jeez.
It seems that we have come to the end of this trial.
I know you're going through a tough time, Worthy. What with all these rumors? You were even in the defendant's chair just this past December. I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part. Mr. Edgeworth, please, just give me one day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened. If it's the last thing I do.
Oh, you better get results this time.
Really? You have my profound apologies, son.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. Schmack! Well, I don't think there's ever been an error this serious in the history of this court. I will grant one further day as the prosecution is requested. Would that be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Whatever your punishment is for this, I hope for your sake it's not decisive. Schmack! Very well, court is adjourned.
Uh-oh. The plot thickens. This section actually wasn't as long as I thought. That's kind of good. That's kind of good. Huh. You don't usually stream much? I didn't know. Did I know? I don't know. I didn't know that you streamed, I don't think. You should! Because you should. I'm biased, though. Might switch games. I just wanted to play Phoenix Wright. Like a warm-up. It wasn't that long, so I guess it'd be pretty good to stop there. Only problem is I don't know what else I'm gonna play. But I will pick something and be right back. You totally should. If not, because it's awesome. And I'll totally watch if I could. If I can. When I can. Do it. So I'm going to end the Phoenix Wright stream here, and I'm going to switch to something else, and I'll do that. Good. Good. I know it's an awkward place to ask because it's all quiet and everything, but what have you been streaming real quick? Because I'm curious. I don't want to wait till next stream to ask you in case you don't show up again. So now you gotta go to bed soon. I was hoping to play some music, but it's not. Spider-Man and Doom? Nice. 2 amazing games. But yeah, Spider-Man's been on my list to play again and stream this time, so. If not for the good times that I've had with it, because it's just so good. Cool. Alright, I'm going to cut this, again, I said it like for the 4th time. I'm going to cut the stream here, I'll pick something else, and then I will be back to stream whatever else I pick. So, see you guys later! Insert witty tagline here. And Raccoon, if I don't see you, good night. Perfect timing. Okay, I guess I'm not gonna see you. So, have a good night, my friend, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Later, dude.